When spirit rises, you must fall to the wayside. You must allow spirit to do the work. You must allow spirit to do what it is said to do. Spirit's hands has been all over this. The ancestors' hands have been all over this. We have now officially completed the cycle of the last lunar phase, and now it's time to move forward in the next phase. Spirit is now saying that it's time to recognize what has been done, removed, harnessed, and conquered. Spirit is saying now is the time to recollect and reflect on what you have learned through this Mars retrograde. Spirit is now saying it's time for your independence. It's time to actually put forth what you always said that you were going to do. It's time to take certain levels of action. There has been a lot of people that have led this mission. Spirit says that you might not see it yet, but the ending of this full moon in Leo, all the epiphanies are now going to start coming from that full moon in Leo into the now, into the day. It's going to start penetrating the veil. We have 2 swords on the board. We have 2 pentacles. There was a self-esteem issue, Spirit said. A mental disability to reconnect back to what does it mean to be independent? What does it mean? Clarify the 9 of Pentacles. Fortitude. Be brave and dig deep. Spirit, someone is asking, am I allowed to be brave this time? Am I allowed to overcome this time? Am I allowed to be able to speak my truth this time? Is there space for me yet? Is there true space for me in this new arena? Can I find balance? Can I find balance? Can I be centered in this truth? Can I be centered enough in my courage? Can I allow myself to learn what it is to be balanced? Can I learn how to find security on my own? Spirit is asking, can I find this secure spot in my life? Am I enough? Am I truly enough to do this? A lot of you want security. Security in knowing that you've done enough, that you're able to rejuvenate. You want to know if you can actually just go forth this time. They want to know if you... They want to see the sharpness. Now we have the feminine and the masculine here. The Spirit said you had to tame the beast within. Prince of Swords. Okay, there's a lot of people around this. Spirit said you had to operate in a smooth operator to really move this forward. They said, are you sure? Are you sure that you're ready for this now? Are you sure? Are you sure you're ready to cut loose from this? Are you sure you're ready to remove yourself from this matrix? Because this is what your cities look like. These are what your jobs look like. This is what it looks like to be on the rat race. This is what it looks like to not follow through. This is what it looks like to hold on to toxic relationships. This is what it looks like to hold so much steadfastness. Holding on to old letters, holding on to old dreams that weren't going to meet the criteria for your future. This is what it looks like to see the devil within and be disguised. You can't jump to the security without going through this feminine archetype to understand what it means to fulfill itself. Spirit says, what are you fulfilling, Jasmine? A prophecy. It's time to release perfectionism. It's time to release perfectionism. Waiting for the right time. Waiting for, like, your perfectionism is creating stagnancy. Your perfectionism is creating this blockage. You not wanting to hear the message is blocking you. You wanting to be spoon-fed is blocking you. You not wanting to take responsibility is blocking you. You not wanting to hear is blocking you. Soul, okay, congregation is soul ascension. You can't soul ascend without understanding the sacred goddess, sacred dark goddess mother. You can't ascend back to your throne if you won't take into account of who you are. You are too afraid of learning the steps to get to your Jupiter, to get to your expansion, to get to prosperity and growth. You are afraid to take the right steps. You are afraid to get the knowledge. You are afraid to hear wisdom, Jupiter. You want the Nine of Pentacles. You talk about having security. You talk about having it all. But the Nine of Pentacles does not just come from a tree. It doesn't just come from this without work. I believe it's James chapter 2 verse 25. Faith without works is dead. Prayer without works is dead. You want to skip over fortitude. You want to skip over what it takes to get up the mountain. You want to skip over the Virgo energy. You just want to be on top. And for those that want to learn, that want to heed and harvest true growth, you can work with me on a personal page now. A page where not a lot of people are going to be able to get into. A lot of people are not going to be able to do the necessary work, the hard work, the dedicated work, the path that looks rickety. Because once you step on that path, you start to realize there's still a lot of obstacles. But these obstacles are really just merely blessings and lessons. They're not to stop you. They're there to help you. So when you get to the top, you know how to navigate. You know how to read what is down below. You know how to read the structure. You know how to actually look at what it is, what it means to go further. You don't have the tools yet. And you never did and you never will if you don't know how to step out on faith and put the work in. God told me last year, you can't teach faith. You just have to have it. There's no way to teach faith. Faith is something that you got to look inside yourself and see if you have it. Faith is having a little bit of a mustard seed and taking it and learning how to believe. Faith also includes having an imagination, but a lot of you don't have that imagination. So how are you going to unlock it? How are you going to unlock this mustard seed of faith and be able to utilize it in its proper way? Do you know how to imagine like a child? Do you know what it meant to be a child? Everyone wanted to grow up fast, and then once they realized what it meant to grow up, now everybody wants to remove themselves from the workforces, or they want to continuously to work and work until maybe one day something comes at their table. But see, babies, I'm not saying that you're not supposed to be working, because then I would take my action, then it will go against what scripture says. But Spirit is saying, what are you looking at? Are you having a false point of view? You don't even know how to express yourself yet. You feel blocked in, locked in, and things have been wanting to turn, but it's not about how talented you are. It ain't that. You don't need anyone to tell you how talented you are. You don't need those reminders. What you need is the message. What is the message? You need the tools. You're tired of fighting for your life. It's a different point of view now. A lot of you would be so destructive of how fast money comes in. Y'all would feel angst with the amount of money that you can hold. You wouldn't have a concrete plan. You would get it, and then you would use it to fight others. Or some of you got it, and then you were still fighting. So money is not what it's cracked up to be. Money, money is just a tool. It's not the root of all evil. You have become the root of all evil. Because you didn't do the work. You didn't dig deep. You didn't dig deep into your own treasure box. Ten of Pentacles. This is right after the Nine of Pentacles. So Spirit is saying, hold up. Before I move you forward, before I sit you at your actual table, put you back on your throne, tell me something. Tell me something good. Tell me your why. Tell me what your purpose is. Tell me what you're going to do with this. Do you have a plan? Do you have an action that you're ready to take immediately when I give you this? Are you going to throw it away? You going to throw it to other people? What are you going to do? Are you going to be assertive? I need you to be assertive when it comes to this amount. Rise up and stand stronger and true. This is really just Leo energy all over again. Because you had to go through the full moon in Leo to be able to get through, to get the Ten of Pentacles, because the Ten of Pentacles is coming when the lunar eclipse is in Virgo. It's coming. It's coming. Without a doubt, it's coming. Without a doubt, it's coming. Without a doubt, it's coming. We are finna start a new moon in Pisces on the 27th, 28th of February. That is the lunar, that is the start of getting to this. What is the intention you going to set? Are you going to still be on this rat race? Still be in these toxic relationships, toxic environments? Are you going to actually find something creative to do to actually make this long last, this to last? Because it's coming. It's a promise. Have you listened to your ancestors? Spirit says some of y'all know. But they said, how can we open up this portal? How can we help you go back to the new moon in Aquarius and pull out the lessons that you were supposed to learn? Because now is the day to see the breakthrough. Now is the day to actually see, oh, I know why I was always blocked. Did you take up arms? Or did you sit on the wayside and waited too long? Did you take action? Did you remember? Did you made a promise? You made a promise to yourself. Did you do it? Did you fulfill that promise? I'm going to go ahead and open up the live chat. We're not doing any, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Okay. We're not doing any free yes or no questions, so please do not ask. You set an intention around that new moon in Aquarius. You set an intention. There's an awakening, Six of Swords. You said something out there. Did you fulfill it? Did you fulfill what you said that you were going to do yesterday? Are you going to fulfill it today? Talk to me. What did you say that you were going to do, and have you done it already? Because if you've done it already, now you can reflect. You can reflect, and now you're going to be able to be clear and see how that manifestation is going to come in. You're going to start to see now that 10 of Pentacles. Y'all want the Jupiter. Y'all love Jupiter energy. Y'all love the big 10 of Pentacles. Y'all love 9 of Pentacles. Y'all love the money. You love the big things in life. You want all the luxury. You want, even if your luxury is simple, you still desire it. You still want it. But did you learn the lesson? Because Jupiter is still about lessons as well, just as much as Saturn. Jupiter likes to reward just as much as Saturn. Jupiter and Saturn have an actual story together. Did you learn? Did you actually take full action? Because Spirit wants to know. You can't get to what you want without taking action. It's the year of Mars. The year of Mars is speaking about how to take action. Do you love yourself enough to actually go through what you got to go through? 5 of Wands, conflict. Getting through tireless, old stories. Reworking your strategy. Mars was in Cancer for since these Mars was retrograde since December. Did you rework your strategy? Because a lot of people said, oh, it was so slow, I feel like I couldn't get work done. Really? You didn't take it piece by piece by piece by piece. You didn't put the water into it. And so now you feel, oh, I can now just throw anything out there. No, because you're not understanding at all. See, this is why I love astrologers, certain astrologers, but you didn't put in that. You didn't give. And now you think that you can just throw anything out there. You just think that you can just throw it out there. I don't think you understand something. Mars was in 2 luminary energies. They don't share a planet. They don't share any type of extra energy with anyone else. Leo is the sun. Cancer is the moon. They do their own thing. So Mars was going between Leo and Cancer, and Mars is in Cancer now direct today. And it's like, I don't think some of y'all got the memo. Okay? Jupiter is going into my sign where it's exalted. Mars don't like being in Cancer. It's in detriment. Or maybe it's in its fall. I got to go look again. And because I don't like being, Mars don't like being in here, I'm still going to understand what the message was. Spirit said, what was the message, Jazz? Mars being in Cancer. Not liking being in Cancer. A realization, the answer is here. Take heed. Because Mars understands that Jupiter, Mars year, understands that Jupiter is finna be in its exaltation in Cancer. Where it loves to be. Where it loves to do its greatest work. And see, now, Spirit is asking, I don't think y'all got it. Because Mars was helping everybody to get organized, to get y'all's things together in the home, to figure out how to place certain things. The home doesn't just have to be the home. The home is your ark. Cancer is a very creative sign. Leo is the ruler of creativity. So now Spirit is saying, okay, I gave you time. Now Mars likes to move fast. It's going to move fast. It went direct at the 17th degree of Leo. We're in this new moon, Pisces coming up. That's going to speak about creativity. So now Spirit is saying, okay, I'm going to choose who's going to be seen. Mars rules virility, going viral just as much as it is with the Sun and Uranus. Mars likes to move things faster. So it's going to look at who's done the work. It might not be extra perfect, but it's perfect enough. You're on the money. Where now it's going to give you stamina, because it was already giving you stamina. It was just slowed down. And now it's going to pull more creativity out for you. Because you put in the work. Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving. Six of Pentacles is about gifts. Six of Pentacles is about reciprocal. So now this is not between you and another person. This is about you and your project and you in the universe. So now that you have done this, Spirit's like, okay, I'm going to pick and choose who's going to go up there. Who's going to get what they want. Who's going to, because someone went through an awakening. Because the realization was, oh, I am the answer. I'm not born to reach greatness. I am already great. I am already who I said that I was before birth. When I came out the womb, I gave out a cry which stated that I am alive, that I am breathing. I am letting out an alarm, a sound that is me. And what I do booms throughout many nations. I congratulate myself. I take myself further. I am destiny's greatness. I am not waiting for destiny because I am the destined path. I am chosen. So you haven't, Pisces season, I'm sorry, I'm going to be honest. Venus has been in Pisces and it has its Mayat energy. They're asking people who has spoken their truth through their creativity ventures, who has spoken their truth with their aha moments, who had let out the cry, who was graceful and compassionate enough with themselves, who made their breakthrough. Three of Cups. There's a celebration that is now being birthed. This could be a wedding. This is going to be a union. A union of the mind, the lower and higher. Knight of Pentacles. So they said now you're going to see it. You're going to see that stability. You're going to finally be able to be stable. Because they said those that did their work since December, really of March last year, is going to see and reap the rewards of this year. Yes, last year was the year of abundance, but it was also the year of karma. They said, no, I don't think y'all getting it. So let's make it a little bit more clear. The Judgment card is twice on the board, okay? We got Judgment and Judgment. An awakening. A period of resolution, a period of coming into stability. March and April is going to be a wazoo. But those that did their work, that built their ark, that said, okay, I'm going to move forward, I'm going to be able to do what I need to do, is going to see the results. They're going to see the rewards. They're going to see Jupiter saying, okay, I'm still here in Gemini. But who did the work and showed the world the real you? Now it's time to put it in action. The end of a tough cycle approaches. From that December, Aquarius energy. For those that have done the work, March and April is going to be a piece of cake. Everyone is fear-mongering. But see, they didn't give you the steps to take it bite sizes, bit by bit, to be able to harness the messages, harness the energy. Everybody say, don't take action, don't take action. No, you was supposed to take action on the things that was already in front of you. Now, the ones that have been planting the seeds all along, they're going to start to see their harvest start to sprout out in spring. So if you don't see things start actually spurting up, even through all the transits, this new moon in Pisces, babies, is asking you to... Let me just get it. It's okay. We're going to get through it. You're here today. So that's what matters. You're here today. So that's what all that matters. Thank you guys for listening. Show up, they said. Spirit says just show up. Show up. Be brave. Be brave. Empower yourself. No one else can motivate you like you can. Nobody knows you like you do. Nobody knows you like you do. You are the very witness of your very own existence. You are the one that is waking up every day with you. You are the one that is walking this path on your own with you. It's you. It has always been you. It has always been you with you. So there is no other form or way to take the attention off you, because you are always going to be you. So you have to show up and show the world the world who you are. Stay authentic. Now you don't understand the word authenticity because everybody wants to use it, but you have to just be you. That is you being authentic. And for those that actually love you, will accept you in every error of who you are, but they will push you. Those that love you will push you to your greatest point of who you are. They will never lead you astray. They will take you on the path of who you are and tell you to keep going, regardless if they are a part of your destiny or not. I mean, if they are to continue to go further or not. Magic happens when you most expect it. This is a new moon in Pisces at 9 degrees. 9 degrees is a Sagittarius degree. So you mean that there's luck? Oh, yes. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, the lucky planet. There's luck still in this lunar eclipse. I mean, in this lunar phase. There's huge amounts of luck. And a lot of people are not going to say it. They're not going to get to the nitty gritty. I like to get to the nitty gritty. I like to look at the details. I like to see what is really there. Not what everyone else says that is there. Y'all, there is so much beauty in this lunar phase. And Pisces likes to hide things because the full moon in Leo was at 24 degrees. So there was a lot of things hidden. But now Leo is passing the torch to Pisces, which is going to pass the torch to Virgo, which is Virgo going to pass that lunar eclipse energy to, because something is going to end. Something is going to be finalized. And I hate when people just say, oh, things are going to end around a full moon. No, there's a finalization. There's a final culmination of something being done. You set your intentions at the new moon phase. You put in your ticket. You say, this is what I want to see happen. By understanding the overall energy that is available at that new moon, then you take the steps through the different phases of the moon between this cycle to the full moon, and then you see the full culmination come forth to you at the full moon. You see it either is an ending, an absolute, a finalization, or a pendingness of something that will come through at a different phase. That's how you work with these moon cycles. You can become rich, a millionaire, by following the moon. You can become anything and everything that you want to become just utilizing the moon. You don't have to have a harsh, ugly year. You don't have to have that. As long as you follow the moon cycles. So how do you do it, Jasmine? What you're going to do is you're going to go on astro-seek.com. You're going to click on the moon tab. It's yellow. Everything is yellow on there. Almost. You're going to click on the moon. Then you're going to find where you can find, let me show y'all. Actually, let me do it on my iPad. I just heard someone say, this is a different live. Yes. Sorry, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I really can't, because I don't have time to be doing that. Again, let me go ahead and mirror this. You're gonna go to astro-seek.com. Don't put in the horoscopes, just put astro-seek.com. This is gonna be what the page looks. I clicked on something, hold on. It's gonna be kind of what it looks like a little bit, okay? You're gonna click on, you see moon calendar. You're gonna click on moon calendar, okay? I know I can't show y'all everything. Just click on moon calendar, and then you're gonna look through. There's a couple tabs, if you can see, under the moon phase calendar. You're gonna see, you see February, all that other stuff. Yeah, cool. You can go month by month. You'll be able to see it, and then you can click on the year over here. You see that blue over here. Oh, hold on, over here. Okay, you can click on, stay on 2025 because we're in 2025. Then you're gonna click on full moons. Okay, then it's gonna give you the full list of every single moon cycle that is happening in 2025. That's how you find it, okay? Let me know if it's confusing for y'all. That's how you're gonna find it. Then you're gonna, and y'all can do this yourselves, or you can, I will be putting, we'll talk about that later. So then you have all of the phases of the moon. You're gonna look for February, right? February 28th. Okay, that's the new moon in Pisces. You're gonna look at it, or you can channel your own thoughts. You can sit with your ancestors. If you have your own cards, your own way of divination, if you want to work with just scriptures, if you just want to work with a theme, if you want to set a theme, you want to look at your birth chart, you got to know where that Pisces, hey baby, you got to know where that your Pisces house is within your birth chart. For me specifically, mine is in the 9th house, so I might want to be able to travel. I want to maybe be more creative in the way that I teach. Maybe I want to be able to get my students in, because I know that the lunar eclipse in Virgo rules teaching. So maybe I just want to be more creative in the way that I teach and how I teach my classes, my clients. Maybe I want to attract more clients. Pisces placements tend to be more drawn to me. So I would want to maybe attract some clients, some paying clients, right? Because my Saturn is there, squared Venus. Venus rules money. Okay. I might want to be able to have a more creative space where I can create more artwork. Pisces rules art. Pisces, or I want to be more compassionate towards in the way that I teach. It's numerous of things, right? Those can be my basic intentions, but then there is actual energy, more energy at this new moon. It's more deeper than those, okay? And then I will see that on March 14th, the lunar eclipse in Virgo, okay, is going to be around that time. So then I'll be like, okay, cool. A little hair. Then I can say, okay, cool. I'm going to start to see those manifestations appear. Okay. I hope that helps. I would manifest with the moon cycles. Okay? I do teach how to manifest. Okay? Yeah, Knight of Swords. It's time to go ahead with that idea. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read the Knight of Swords, okay? Sometimes, yeah. Where's the little bookie? Hey, streamline decision making. So this is going to be about streamlining the decisions, intelligence, wit, determination, saving the day, the pursuit of excellence, ambition, being assertive, and success. Okay. The shadow side of it can be unfocused and scattered energy, impatience, acting too quickly, the need for a logical solution, feeling held back by frustrating circumstances, stalling, being hard-edged, and emotionally unavailable and unpredictability. Okay? This knight has one thing on his mind, and it's running towards his success. He's determined and passionate, articulate and intelligent, and he has an intensity that is hard to grasp. With the grace and speed of an athlete, he turns on a dime, and since he has no doubt in his sound logic, he succeeds. Are you bringing your belief in competitive assertiveness to your situation? How determined are you to accomplish this and to charge ahead with your quick thinking and strategic decision making? Strive for excellence every single day in order to bring a little of his magic into your life. As with all powerful energies, you may run the risk of being overly forceful or domineering. Be careful not to hurt others with your impatience to win. If you are feeling scattered, distracted, or blocked, spend time organizing your thoughts and make sure that all your energy is hurtling in the same direction. I move quickly to help others, and as I do, my dream expands. Let me say that again. I move quickly to help others, and as I do, my dream expands. So this is going to be a season of assertiveness, moving quickly. Now, you only have a very short window. And why do I say this? Okay, starting today to March 1st, if you have something that you wanted to launch, something that you that is ready to go, launch it. Because you don't want to, well, I'm sorry. I would launch it before the Venus retrograde. But I did forget that I wouldn't launch nothing about beauty though. I would launch this between February 24th to March 1st. There will be a Mercury retrograde, right? There's a Mercury retrograde that's happening on March 7th, I believe, or March 9th. And that is going to be a Mercury retrograde. That is when you don't want to start anything new. You don't want to launch anything new. You want to focus it. The only thing that I would do is bring something back that you've already done. With that being said, this reading is over. I appreciate you guys. If you guys need me as far as a reading, come to me off the live. And yeah, I hope this reading helped, because it helped me get more clear. Helped me get clear a lot. I'll see y'all soon.